has shaken the nation. 11 children and 2 adults were stabbed on Monday in the town of Southport in northwest England. 3 of the children died. They were young girls, 6, 7 and 9 years old. The attacker was a 17-year-old boy. His motives are not known yet, but we do have some information about him. The attacker grew up in Cardiff in Wales. His family had migrated there from Rwanda. They moved to Southport in 2013. That's all we know for a fact. But facts mean little in the age of social media. After the attack, some rumors started doing the rounds. Rumors about the suspect's religious identity. Some people from out of Southport decided to act on the rumors. Hundreds descended upon the town in mourning and unleashed violence at a mosque near the site of the stabbings. Here's our report.
A dance class workshop was underway on Monday morning in the seaside town of Southport in northwest England. About 25 children had signed up to participate in the Taylor Swift-themed workshop. But then, a knife-wielding attacker showed up.
My officers were called to reports of a stabbing at 11:47 this morning and at a address in Southport. When they arrived, they were shocked to find that multiple people, many of whom were children, had been subjected to a ferocious attack and had suffered serious injuries.
By the time the police reached the scene, 11 children and 2 adults had been stabbed. 2 young girls were already dead. 6-year-old B.B. King and 7-year-old Elsie Stancombe. At least 7 of the other children were in a critical condition. So were the 2 adults. The attacker was arrested.
A 17-year-old male from Banks in Lancashire, who is originally from Cardiff, has been arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder, and is being taken to a police station where he will be interviewed by detectives.
9-year-old Alice da Silva Aguiar died in the hospital early Tuesday morning. The others are stable, but they aren't out of danger. Yesterday, the town was in mourning.
Something like this that has unfolded here yesterday is something that is what can only be described as a devastating nightmare.
Locals gathered to pay their respects. The British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, was also there.
I came here to pay my respects to the victims and families who are going through raw pain and grief that most of us can't imagine. I can't imagine as a dad myself. I think it touches a nerve with the whole country.
During the vigil, some outsiders entered Southport. The mob gathered outside a mosque close to the attack site, and they began rioting. The mob attacked the mosque and the police officers protecting it. They hurled bricks, bottles and fireworks at the mosque and the police. They set cars on fire, including a police van. At least 50 police officers sustained injuries. The mosque was also damaged. But why did the rioters choose to attack a mosque? Apparently, some rumors were doing the rounds on social media, suggesting there was an Islamist angle to the stabbings. The British police have said that this is not true. The 17-year-old grew up in Cardiff. His family had migrated there from Rwanda. They moved to Southport in 2013. This is all the information that has been made public. But some people chose to believe the rumors instead. An organization called the English Defence League was allegedly involved in yesterday's riots. The group has been described as a bunch of far-right thugs. It is known for its Islamophobia. Starmer claims that they hijacked yesterday's vigil and insulted the grieving community of Southport. The Prime Minister has condemned the violence and promised that the rioters will feel the full force of the law.